Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to simplify the 12 key principles outlined by the Project Management Institute using some real-world scenarios. Whether you are a seasoned project manager or just starting out, understanding these principles is essential for leading successful projects. The first principle is stewardship. Stewards act responsible to carry out activities with integrity, care, and trustworthiness while maintaining compliance with internal and external guidelines. They demonstrate a broad commitment to the financial, social, and environmental impacts of the projects they support. Stewardship encompasses responsibilities within and external to the organization. Stewardship includes integrity, care, trustworthiness, and compliance. A holistic view of stewardship considers financial, social, technical, and sustainable environmental awareness. Now that's the textbook definition. Now let's try to understand this using an example. Imagine you are taking care of a community garden. You're not just planting seeds and watering them. You're acting responsibly, following the rules and thinking about the bigger picture. That's stewardship in a nutshell. As a project manager, you're responsible for using resources wisely, considering the social and environmental impacts of your project, and of course, maintaining honesty and integrity throughout. The second principle is team. Project teams are made up of individuals who wield diverse skills, knowledge, and experience. Project teams that work collaboratively can accomplish a shared objective more effectively and efficiently than individuals working on their own. Projects are delivered by project teams. Project teams work within organizational and professional cultures and guidelines, often establishing their own local culture. A collaborative project team environment facilitates alignment with other organizational cultures and guidelines, individual and team learning and development, and optimal contributions to deliver desired outcomes. Let's look into this using an example. A project is rarely a one-man show. You have got your designers, developers, marketers, and a whole cast of characters working together. That's where team comes in. By fostering collaboration and respecting diverse skills and experiences, you can achieve incredible things. Third principle is stakeholders. Engage stakeholders proactively and to the degree needed to contribute to project success and customer satisfaction. The stakeholders influence projects, performances, and outcomes. Project teams serve other stakeholders by engaging with them. Stakeholder engagement proactively advances value delivery. Think of stakeholders as the people who care about your project. They could be clients, investors, or even the end users of your product. Proactive engagement with stakeholders is key to understanding their needs and ensuring their support throughout the project lifecycle. Fourth principle is value. Continually evaluate and adjust project alignment to business objectives and intended benefits and value. Value is the ultimate indicator of the project success. Value can be realized throughout the project, at the end of the project, or after the project is complete. Value and the benefits that contribute to value can be defined in quantitative and or qualitative terms. A focus on outcomes allows project teams to support the intended benefits that lead to value creation. Project teams evaluate progress and adapt to maximize the expected value. What's the point of all this hard work? Value. It's the ultimate measure of success. Are you delivering something that truly benefits your stakeholders? Are you meeting their needs and exceeding their expectations? Keep your focus on value creation throughout the project. Fifth principle is system thinking. Recognize, evaluate, and respond to the dynamic circumstances within and surrounding the project in a holistic way to positively affect project performance. A project is a system of interdependent and interactive domains of activity. System thinking entails taking a holistic view of how project parts interact with each other and with external systems. Systems are constantly changing, requiring constant attention to the internal and external conditions. Being responsive to system interactions allows project teams to leverage positive outcomes. A project is like a complex machine with all its moving parts. Systems thinking encourage you to see the bigger picture. How do these parts interact with each other? How do external factors influence the project? By taking a holistic view, you can anticipate challenges and make informed decisions. Sixth principle is leadership. Demonstrate and adapt leadership behaviors to support individual and team needs. Effective leadership promotes project success and contribute to positive project outcomes. Any project team member can demonstrate leadership behaviors. Leadership is different than authority. Effective leaders adapt their style to the situation. Effective leaders recognize differences in motivation among project team members. Leaders demonstrate desired behavior in areas of honesty, integrity, and ethical conduct. A great leader inspires and motivates their team. They adapt their style to the situation, recognize individual strength, and lead by examples. Effective leadership is crucial for building trust and fostering a positive project environment. Seventh principle is tailoring. Design the project development approach based on the context of the project, its objectives, stakeholders, governance, and the environment, using just enough process to achieve the desired outcomes while maximizing value, managing cost, and enhancing speed. Each project is unique. Project success is based on adapting to the unique context of the project to determine the most appropriate methods of producing the desired outcomes. Tailoring the approach is iterative, and therefore it is a continuous process throughout the project. There is no one-size-fits-all approach to project management. Tailoring involves customizing your approach based on the specific needs of your project. Consider the project's goals, stakeholders, and available resources to determine the most effective way to get things done. Eighth principle is quality. Maintain a focus on quality that produces deliverables that meet project objectives and align to the needs, uses, and acceptance requirements set forth by the relevant stakeholders. Project quality entails satisfying stakeholders' expectations and fulfilling project and product requirements. Quality focuses on meeting acceptance criteria for deliverables. Project quality entails ensuring project processes are appropriate and as effective as possible. Quality means delivering results that meet expectations. It's about ensuring your project outputs are not only functional but also meet the needs and standards set by your stakeholders. Ninth principle is complexity. Continually evaluate and navigate project complexity so that approaches and plans enable the project team to successfully navigate the project lifecycle. Complexity is the result of human behavior, system interactions, uncertainty, and ambiguity. Complexity can emerge at any point during the project. Complexity can be introduced by events or conditions that affect value, scope, communications, stakeholders, risk, and technological innovation. Project teams can stay vigilant in identifying elements of complexity and use a variety of methods to reduce the amount or impact of complexity. Things can get complicated fast in project management. Unexpected changes and human behavior can all contribute to complexity. The key is to be vigilant, identify potential roadblocks early on, and have strategies in place to navigate them. 10th principle is risk. Continually evaluate exposure to risk, both opportunities and threats, to maximize positive impacts and minimize negative impacts to the project and its outcomes. Individual and overall risk can impact projects. Risk can be positive, which are opportunities, or negative, which are threats. Risks are addressed continually throughout the project. An organization's risk attitude, appetite, and threshold influence how risk is addressed. Risk responses should be appropriate for the significance of the risk, cost-effective, realistic within the project context, agreed to by relevant stakeholders, and owned by a responsible person. Not everything goes according to plan. Risks are both opportunities and threats that can impact your project. By continuously evaluating potential risks and developing mitigation strategies, you can minimize negative impacts and maximize positive outcomes. 11th principle is adaptive and resilience. Build adaptability and resilience into the organizations and project teams' approaches to help the project accommodate change, recover from setbacks, and advance the work of the project. Adaptability is the ability to respond to changing conditions, and resilience is the ability to absorb impacts and to recover quickly from a setback or failure. A focus on outcomes rather than outputs facilitates adaptability. The ability to adapt and focus back from setbacks is essential for project success. Embrace change, learn from mistakes, and foster a culture of continuous improvement. By being adaptable and resilient, your project can weather any storm. And the last and final principle is change. Prepare those impacted for the adoption and sustainment of new and different behaviors and processes required for the transition from the current state to the intended future state created by the project outcomes. A structured approach to change helps individuals, groups, and the organization transition from the current state to a future desired state. Change can originate from internal influences or external influences. Enabling change can be challenging as not all stakeholders embrace change. Attempting too much change in a short time can lead to change fatigue and or resistance. Stakeholder engagement and motivational approaches assist in change adoption. Change can be scary, but it's also inevitable. As a project manager, you may need to help your team and stakeholders transition to a new way of working. Effective communication, stakeholder engagement, and a well-defined change management plan can help ensure a smooth and successful transition. So there you have it, the 12 key principles of project management according to PMI. Remember, these principles are not a checklist, but rather a guiding framework to help you navigate the complexities of project management and achieve success. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more project management tips and tricks. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can never miss an upload. Until next time, happy managing. Bye-bye.